Angles.
These guys, casually strolling up to a house in a nice neighborhood. You'd never know it by looking at them, but they think they're about to have sex with girls as young as 10 years old.
They bring Skittles, they bring candy, they bring condoms, they bring toys because they're deviants, because they want to attract the children.
When the pervs get to the door, they're busted. It's all for Operation April's Fools, a 7-day sting that resulted in the arrest of 18 suspected child predators. One of those guys, 26-year-old Jeffrey Binder, he's a security guard at, of all places, Disney World. He thinks he's about to have sex with a 14-year-old girl. There's Binder on the surveillance video. As you can see, he looks relaxed. Then an SUV pulls up and an officer nabs him. Binder's Disney uniform sitting in the car at the time of his arrest.
Do you hear me? They're after your children.
Here's how the sting went down. Investigators posted fake ads or profiles on the internet posing as children, and in no time, men took the bait by chatting, texting, even sending pornographic pictures of themselves to undercover detectives.
We create zero illusion that they're ever talking about having sex with anything other than a child, right from the very beginning of the communication.
A meeting is arranged. The creeps driving to the house follow through on the promise of sex with a child. One of those men, a volunteer football coach at Central Florida Christian Academy. 20-year-old Robert Gordon was arrested after showing up at the house with 2 condoms in his pocket, thinking he was going to have sex with a 14-year-old girl.
We stopped them from getting to your children this last week.
Then there's this guy. 33-year-old Larry TREHARN thought he was meeting a teenager for sex. In his car, this handgun, only at the time, it was loaded.
Now, do you think that's guns for their personal protection? Or is that gun for getting rid of the child victim so there's no witnesses against them later?
Also busted at the house, former firefighter Keith INGLES. He thought he was texting a teenager, even telling her to delete the texts so her mom won't see them. Little did he know the cops were waiting. And the oldest of the suspects, 60-year-old Howard Bishop, who arranged to meet up with who he thought was the father of a 10-year-old to broker a deal. Bishop told an undercover detective he was very much into nudism and quality family fun, very open-minded and up for anything. Those 18 suspects nabbed at the undercover house now face a total of 103 charges, 97 of which are felonies. Looks like Operation April's Fools was no joke.